Well, folks, America is over. How about that? I just got the news, probably you have too, that it was leaked that they have voted to indict Donald Trump. It was leaked. They're going to apparently unseal it sometime next week. And then the process begins. I was just about to make a short video on that when I got an alert on my phone from Triple G. He is one of our highly prized Patreon members on the integrative preparedness. I think he's also on the American Reversion site. And I saw that there was a post for him, and he had the link to that about Trump's indictment. And he said, "Steve, what does this mean for us, if anything, in your opinion?" And so I think I will give my opinion on that. This is going on both the Integrated Preparedness and the American Reversion site. And my opinion is this, that the wedge that has been being driven into the stump of America finally received its final blow, and the split is complete. We've talked about this banana republic America that we have seen ourselves falling into, the collapse, the destruction of our country, the engineered collapse. Gee, where have we seen that before? The destruction of our country from outside, from inside, and the remnant of America, those who hold to the original concepts and principles on which our country is based, is still there. But those who have left the farm, those who have migrated finally and completely to the side of socialism, communism, whatever isms, I could think of a few more isms, but it's not important that we identify it beyond simple anti-Americanism. They have finally swung the mallet, the final swing that it took. And I think that this finally completes the split. I think now that when we see this, any last vestige of trust that we may have had in the government has been destroyed in our system. This is an opportunity now for those in government, for those in law enforcement, to make their stand. This is the time for them to stand up, finally grow a pair, and fight against this. They need to raise it to the roof. The political fight needs to explode. If the political fight cannot prevail, it will be horrible to see what happens as a result. Don't anybody come on here, if you're new to this channel. Everybody who is with us on these channels knows we believe in America. We believe in the America as the way it was founded and supposed to be. We are disgusted with what our government has become. Don't anyone leave a comment on here that would be inappropriate, that would jeopardize this channel or anyone here by suggesting any kind of improper response. America will never return to what it was before. Never. After this. If this doesn't bring out in the consciousness and understanding of the vast expanse of Americans, so-called Americans, who have not had the balls to stand up and speak out yet, even to their neighbors, even to their family, even whatever. This politically driven indictment of a former president on trumped-up charges has to drive what happens next. We've watched as those people who have been imprisoned and held since the Capitol picnic. I won't go any farther into that. You all know what I'm talking about. These are the axe blows that chop down that tree of liberty. What is going to be the response? We will see. We will see. Study history. History should guide us. Sadly, too many of our people are ignorant of many things. But there is no turning back from this. So that's my thought. What does this mean to us? It means that we live in a different America. Not different than what we suspected, but very different from what it was supposed to be. And our forefathers codified in our founding documents the solution for tyranny. Understand that not everyone, let me put it this way, not everyone that you think may be against you is against you. And not everyone that you may think is for you is for you. Think for yourself. Strengthen yourself. Strengthen your groups. Up your preparedness. Be able to survive and function no matter how this thing splits, because this could bring about some very serious, some disastrous effects. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in my lifetime. I never would have thought that I would have. Think about it for yourself. Think about what you think is right. Talk to your friends. Make a video. make yourself heard. But the time for sitting by, hoping, wringing of the hands is over. As Ronald Reagan said in a very, very famous speech of his, this is the time of deciding. Now, next week, Trump will go in and be arraigned. All the press will be there. He won't be handcuffed. He'll come out and make a great speech afterwards. This very possibly will push him back into the White House in 2024 in a landslide. But the American people can never go back to the apathy that allowed this to happen. And we have to use this to energize us, to push for America to return to what America was supposed to be, what God blessed it to be to begin with. And not let up. Never let up. So that's what I think. I think that's what this means to us. It's a new day, folks. A new day. What is that day going to bring, and what is your part going to be in it? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.